Hold on, I'm gonna try something. Does it look cool? How's everybody doing today? My name is Master Zero, and welcome back to another reaction video. This time we're reacting to What They Didn't Tell You About Tour by RubberRoss. Alright, so I did say in my Odd Ones Out video that I wanted to react to this one in particular because the dream sequence in the Odd Ones Out video was really bizarre. So I wanted to get the person that had the dream, I wanted to get his point of view in this situation. So without any further ado, here's What They Didn't Tell You About Tour.
In 2019, Aaron, Domix, Jaden, James, and I went on tour together for Scribble
What
Showdown.
is-
You might have seen Jaden Animation's animation.
Somebody always has, like,
That's
looks
me.
like
I'm the
a-
guy who couldn't poop.
Okay.
We're planning to go on tour again.
We're just
but
going.
we
Let's
had
go.
Groundhog Day, known as 2020. So in
Yeah,
November of 2021,
Groundhog
we were
year.
back on the road.
Let's go.
Except this time, instead of Domix, we had Emirichu because America said to Domix,
Okay.
No, stay, sneaky boy, no cross line. But this story isn't about what happened on tour.
Oh, I love
No,
this.
if you
This is my
want
first
that story,
introduction
go
to the
watch
channel, by the way.
James's video. This is
I
the
already did.
story
Okay,
of
okay,
how this bus make me scream. The reason we use a bus over flying is so we can perform in
Why
one
is their
city
head so massive?
And then, and then wake up 8 hours later.
It's like Moon Knight.
For some reason, the movement of the bus set off my fight-or-flight reflex, causing my brain to come up with new and original
Oh, I
ways
love
to torment
this,
me in
man.
my sleep.
The memes.
It was like the nightmares were an N64, and the bus was a rumble pack attachment for my brain.
Ah, that's what James
the mattress
said.
felt like a Nokia phone. Because
James
the
did
rocking
not
bus
say that.
caused me to wake up and go, grab my phone and take notes and sleep in ease. The language you use when you try to text someone but
Oh,
you're half
I
asleep.
got you, I
If the
got you.
driver
Huh.
turned around a corner and my buddy was flopping, my brain would get a burst of inspiration and be like, he's naked in a barrel. Hungry gorillas are shaking the barrel. The gorillas are the IRS, and he has unpaid taxes. While some of these
I am
nightmares
sorry?
did escape my waking mind, here are
Let's
some
go.
of the ones that I can recall. I'm on a slippery rooftop. It's raining. I look below
Why
me
is
to
it
see
Minecraft?
thousands of undead snarling and groaning, wanting a
Let's
taste
go.
of my sexy booty.
Oh.
But they dumb. I fast. They slow.
Let's go.
I feel like zombie dreams are pretty common for people, but the bus meant
Not
I
ri-
could feel myself
yeah, I
losing
have had a
balance
zombie
and
dream.
the ground shaking
Couple
from
times,
a
actually.
bit of undead below. I decided to make a run for it, jumping from rooftop to rooftop. The zombies gave chase.
This is very
below.
detailed.
But after a few buildings, I jump, slip.
Oh my god.
The horde closes in on me from both sides and starts devouring me. Waking in absolute terror with
Yeah,
your
I
heart
would too.
thumping out of your chest in a dark, cramped space is cringe. Most of the dreams I could trace
Probably
back to the events
terrifying.
of the prior day. I believe this one came about because I was telling everyone how
Hey.
the tour bus would be in a zombie apocalypse. I later learned that a tank of gas is over $500, so considering
Oh.
food and gas would be the first to go, probably
It's probably
not
a
great.
hell of a lot
Each day
more.
of the tour felt the same. I would be woken up by our tour manager Matt just in time for sound check
Are you
at 2
alive?
p.m. I would walk into the venue's green room to be met by a chipper Emily asking,
Hey.
Hey, Ross, how did you sleep?
to which I would always respond, like crap. Due to not sleeping good on the bus, I would generally
Like, you
take
should
a
know
nap,
by,
and
like,
at
the
6
way the
p.m. we
face
would
looks.
do the VIP Q&A session. Then
Okay,
at
now
8
she's
p.m.,
just a face.
We would do the show.
Let's
at
go.
10 p.m. we'd wrap,
Hey.
and then I'd immediately go play Halo in the green room,
Let's go.
and then we'd be back on the bus by 12 a.m. Because of this, the days really did start to feel like they were blending together.
Yeah, I could see.
My facial hair was starting to grow out because I forgot to pack a razor. So
Oh,
people
no.
got a rare look at me with facial hair. I unfortunately cannot grow sideburns, just a ring of hair around my mouth with disconnected
Yeah, me too.
whiskers on my cheeks.
Not even around my mouth. I can't even get that. Stop.
This next night in
Stop.
particular, I had a very unusual dream.
I love everything
It
about
started
this,
on a
man.
small spacecraft. I was with my girlfriend Giwi. She wanted me
Okay.
to smuggle her into space
Why does she have-
school,
I'm not
a
gonna
large
question.
spacecraft that was apparently an academy for gifted minds. So
Let's
I
go.
wrapped her in space bubble wrap and carried
Gotta
her
be safe.
in with my luggage.
Let's
The tour
go.
bus provided the feel of
Sneaky.
being on a moving spacecraft, so
Okay.
it felt very real.
Dude.
When we did finally get on board, the headmaster of the school was none other than basketball sensation Shaq.
I'm
Giwi
sorry.
burst out of
He
my
is
luggage
nice.
and started yelling at him. Turns out that Shaq was my girlfriend's surrogate father, and she had previously been expelled from space school.
Plot twist.
The argument got so heated that Shaq went smack and punched her in the face, and said that she brought great dishonor to their family.
Oh my god. I love the way you said
Then the
that.
dream snaps forward. I'm in my laboratory and
Literally
I'm wearing
forward,
my
you're in the
own
future.
Yellow Bumblebee Transformer-inspired
Okay,
Iron
let's
Man
go.
suit for testing purposes. I came up with an amazing, innovative method of controlling the suit by using
music
my
is
eyebrows
perfect
like
for
the
this,
Rock
by
to
the way.
control the thrusters.
Let's go!
Suddenly, a super nerd rival student busts into my lab, revealing his monstrously
Is he gonna
scary
pull up his
killer
glasses like that?
puppets. He's here for my head. The puppets are terrifying.
head?
With each sharp movement, they make audible clicking and snapping.
Cool, like the
Their
marionettes.
teeth are razor
Five Nights at
sharp,
Freddy's.
and they are very clearly here to kill me.
Yeah, it
Overall,
looks like
I
it.
felt that their
Ew,
presentation
vampire?
was very well done. They start ripping the armor off me limb by limb to try and get to the juicy flesh beneath.
Oh yeah,
They go for
understandable.
my helmet, and then suddenly.
Good morning, Ross. Want to come to a garden?
Now, the crazy thing about dream journals is that while I remember all the details on reflection, the half-asleep written notes I have to go off for this
Alien?
script actually look like this. Sneak girlfriend into spaceship school and deciding I wanted to be a Iron Man suit specialist control
Let's
suit
go.
with brows like VR face ... She was expelled, and Shaq was her father, and
What?
Cole punched her for come back to the spaceship school via some clean wrap bubble fetal positing. The remarkable thing is that when reading this, it all comes rushing back in full detail and actually
There you
makes
go.
sense.
That's how you do it.
The human brain is weird.
You gotta
Anyway,
learn
today
how
was
your
our
body
day
works.
off, and
Your
Emily
brain,
wanted
rather.
us to go to a local botanical garden in Georgia.
Let's go.
Dazed and confused, I hauled my butt out of bed. I spent
switch
the
a
day
different color last
wandering
time?
through the garden looking at cool plants and cute reptiles.
Oh, it's a
But
turtle.
the majority of the time,
I
I
love
was just on my
turtles.
phone reading One Piece. Later that night after the garden, I got a video call
No
from
comment.
my sister in Australia.
I don't like One Piece.
The minute
Sorry.
she picked
I
up and
commented.
saw my facial hair, she said, "Oh my god, you look like Iron Man."
Oh,
I had a moment of
I was
pause,
just.
remembering the dream from the night prior. Both the dream world and the waking
Oh my
world
God, this poor
were
man.
merging. The days were playing out the same.
His psyche
The
cannot
borders
take
of
this.
reality and fantasy were fading. Luckily, it was time for Thanksgiving, so we headed home for some big fat eats.
Oh.
After our Thanksgiving break, we were back on tour again, and we all sat
Let's go.
around as our tour manager Matt told us
Manager
ghost
big.
stories. He claims he hadn't
Right on.
previously believed in ghosts
there another dream
until
coming on?
he had some haunting experiences at a venue in Newport, Kentucky. While
Why
in
has
the
it gotta be
dressing
Kentucky?
room, a rocking chair started moving on its own. Next, he heard a piano playing in the
Was it
old
good?
piano bar upstairs. He walked into the room to find no one there. He went downstairs.
Did you realize he was in the
and
Haunted
asked
Mansion or
the
something?
owner what was going on. He was told that a father killed his 2 children.
I can't do
and
that for long.
wife in that hallway.
Oh,
and then
Are you serious?
hung himself.
Probably not.
Now, because
Oh.
of Matt's a big spooky story, this next stream was a
Spooky
traditional
story.
vanilla flavor of Nightmare. Aaron and I
Can't wait.
were in a classic haunted
Oh.
mansion that had blankets on top of all the
Okay,
furniture.
Luigi's Mansion?
Cobwebs glittered the corners of all the rooms.
Be
An
you.
aggressive spirit was hunting us.
Why a gun?
So we took
Scooby-Doo doesn't
cover
show you that part.
Under one of the furniture's blankets. We could hear the approaching footsteps on the wooden floorboards. When suddenly, the entire house started to vibrate.
I'm
I
sorry?
looked at Aaron with confusion. What's that rumbling?
Say,
To
what
which
are you
Aaron
doing?
simply responded.
Don't worry about it, man. It's just a tour bus.
I looked at Aaron with confusion. What? I get up from under the blanket, run to the window,
I'm not
pull
in the
back
tour
curtain
bus.
to see the tour bus is waiting outside the haunted mansion. I snap awake. It's 3 a.m. I couldn't get back to sleep till 6 a.m. What is wrong with you? You think this is a joke? You realize my suffering is your suffering. Why do
Yeah.
you do this to me? Now, the next night, while
Dude,
laying
I
in my
love how
bunk,
the
I
style
got a
of
text
animation is
message
never
from
the same.
James.
I love
It was
this.
a picture of my phone charging cable. It had fallen down
God.
into his bunk below me. I pulled it back up and went to sleep. Suddenly, a dozen arms resembling James's bust up. They
Are you
started
serious?
grabbing me, pushing me down into the bed. I snap awake, heart thumping. Okay, that was weird. Was that a nightmare, or do I want James to I managed to fall back asleep, and this last stream, I'm not sure if I can call it a nightmare, because reading it back, it doesn't seem scary, and it makes very little sense.
Right on.
So I'm just gonna read this exactly as it is on my phone.
I loved it the first time. Let's go.
A bad guy hacked James's Pokemon Go account and was using it to draw squiggles on Jaden.
caught him and changed the password, and he told
Good
us
job.
he was going to make deep fakes of all of us that made us George Lucas.
No.
I laughed and said, that's
Not
hilarious.
George Lucas.
So
The
I
music.
did it voluntarily and went around ranting about the movie Luke Strikes His Dad. Ranted about how
Who?
Luke striked his dad in the face, but I was all wiggly and broken while doing the rant.
Then apparently I was woken up
Okay.
to Friday by Rebecca Black playing on the bus.
Why?
And that's where my dream journal ends.
Right on.
Huh. Well, that was stupid. Anyway, if you want to come see our live show, we're traveling to Europe this April to go to all these places.
damn it,
So
man.
go to
This was
scribbleshowdown.com and
very
get your
enjoyable.
tickets because
Oh my
I'm going
God.
fast.
Go
Also, if you like the
fast.
video, please consider subscribing. It really, really helps out. Bye.
Alright, so that was really, really enjoyable stuff. I love how, like, it's just whimsical, like, from start to finish, and that was really, really enjoyable. I just love his, I'm gonna keep saying it, like, his whimsical humor side of him. It was like, everything about it was like either a meme or just really, really funny, and I love that. It's so cool. And, I don't know, like, the differences in like Jaden Animation, On One's Out and stuff, they're there, like, obviously, because his style, obviously everybody has their own unique style, but it's so funny how you get like you're talking about the same thing, you know, like the tour, but you have different aspects of it and different like sides of it and stuff. And his was complete nightmare fuel, like riding the bus and dreams he had while I cannot imagine going through that, just riding a tour bus like for that amount of time. But at least he had a Thanksgiving break, so that was really cool. But I don't know, overall I'm really gonna subscribe to this channel. I'm gonna watch more of him because he was downright enjoyable. I loved everything about this. So if you like this video, feel free to leave a like down below, subscribe, ring the bell, become a member. You get videos a day early, and check out the merch. So with that said, I have been Master Zero. Y'all guys have been fantastic, and I'll see y'all in the next episode. Later, days.